Bella Custom Homes has been a premier luxury custom home builder and developer in the North Dallas area since 1993. They have crafted many fine homes in prestigious neighborhoods including Willow Bend in Plano, Stonebriar in Frisco, and the ultra-exclusive enclaves of the Woods in Allen and Williamsburg Estates in North Dallas.
We love to share our experience about Bella Homes because working with Tony Visconti is like it's your big brother looking after you. Tony is a true romantic. He's Italian, and so part of his personality is a part of your home. But it's as if Tony takes every aspect of the home building process, and it's like he owns the home himself. So it's like a marriage that you're always working with and working through. It has been nothing but a pleasure.
Well, our experience with Bella Custom Homes has been fantastic. The way we always look at it is it was like one family dealing with another family. And in particular, Tony Visconti, the owner of the company, was incredible. The attention to detail, not only in the home but in the process of building the home, was phenomenal. His involvement from start to finish was an everyday process, and it really made us feel comfortable about buying a Bella Custom home.
When I think of Bella Homes, I think of service beyond belief, quality workmanship, and and a friend. I mean, we've been in our home over a year now, and Tony and I are still very good friends, and that says a lot when you've been through a building process. I think most people don't like their builders by the time that's over with, and we consider Tony a very good friend, and so that's what you get with Tony.
When I've been out running errands during the day, I come home to my Bella Custom home and I feel relaxed. I feel at home. I feel that it's cozy. I feel there was no corners cut. I have no regrets. There's nothing that was left out. It just feel complete. I couldn't have asked for a better product.
Well, our other house, the house we had before this house, I loved it. I never thought I needed another house, wanted another house, and then we came out here and we're looking around. The next thing I know, we're building. I never dreamed there would be such a difference between two houses, because square footage wise, there's not that much difference, but there's a totally different atmosphere. I just sit there and I was cleaning the house the other day and I thought, I need to pick up the phone and call Tony and say, thanks again for the house, I love it, Tony. And it's just every little aspect, everything you look, down to the little doorknobs, everything. It's hard to even describe, but it's definitely makes you want to stay at home. It's our haven.
It's a common joke that when you build a house, everybody has their own story. It's always a bad story. And people ask us about this, what's your story? Tell us how was it? And they're always like, boy, this is just like incredible. How is this? Because a pleasure is one thing. This was a dream working with Tony, because Tony truly is romantic. I mean, he looks at the house, builds it to your needs, looks at your personality, your kiddos, all you're doing. But working with Tony has been so easy. He does everything he says he'll do. There's no question about it. He is as honest as the day is long, and I would build 5 more houses with Tony.
When I think of Bella Homes, I think of superior quality. My wife and I were very discriminating. I think a lot of people in this price range look for something extra, and Tony provided that all the way through. We couldn't be more pleased with the house, and definitely shopping around, comparing them to other houses, both during the process and since we've moved in. There's no question about it. Bella quality speaks for itself. It's beyond everything else that we look at.
When you build contracts, you get a lot of great experience because you're with homeowners in their second, third, sometimes fourth home, and we pay attention to what details they want in the home. Well, that just works great for the designer to the builder. And when I see that in these homes, when I'm walking in, it's just amazing. What I do in design work is the shell, the floor plan, the square footage, but all the detail that they look in. People walk in these homes and they may say, well, gosh, your designer is great. Well, I'm not an interior designer. Tony does all the detail that's inside this thing and makes my plans work completely. So every time I walk into a Bella home, I'm thinking, golly, this thing is magnificent. It almost surprises me how neat it is. So
the neat thing about Bella Homes is you are dealing directly with Tony. And I mean, Granted, there are other people that you will deal with from time to time, but if you have a problem, Tony's going to be the one knocking on your doorstep or calling you on your phone and solving it, handling it. And he's going to make sure that you're comfortable with it, that it's handled to the way that you want it handled.
I have referred so many people to Bella Homes, and I'll continue because it was such a joy working with Tony.
Bella Homes is the place to be.
If you're in the market for a premium custom home, look no further than Bella Custom Homes. It's been our experience that there is none better.
So guys, if you're shopping for a home, work on your boisterous, hearty laugh because Tony will outdo it.
Bella Homes rocks.
Bella Homes, creating harmony, one home at a time.
Yay, Tony!
If you'd like information on Bella Custom Homes, you can contact Tony Visconti at 972-250-0898.